Ben pays enough all in.
Hey guys, this is Escape Your Cubicle. I am the amateur. Today is Saturday, July 15th, and we are on our way down to day 5 of 7 of the main event of the World Series of Poker at the Rio here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The main event is the most anticipated, the most prestigious poker tournament in the world. So it draws huge crowds, huge fields of players, and actually this year there were 7,221 players that each put up the $10,000 entry fee, which is good for being the third largest starting field in the history of the World Series of Poker for the main event. So that is great news for poker. That is great news that tournament and live cash poker is alive and well. And coming into today, there are just 297 players remaining of the original 7,221 that started. Leading the way is Argentina's Damian Salas with 4,678,000 in chips. And this guy's no slouch. He hasn't gotten there by accident. He's gotten over $4 million in career online and live tournaments and poker cashes, and including 14 World Series of Poker cashes, good for over 184,000 in chips. So he is going to be a difficult one for the top 10 field to chase and to try to catch. So we'll see what happens there. And then you got a guy kind of representing the amateur players, and his name is Mickey Kraft. He had worked his stack up over 3 million, and he had some ups and downs yesterday on day 4. He's sitting at about 2.4 million today, but he's actually not a complete amateur. They say he represents the amateurs, but the guy does have 400,000 in total poker earnings from cash and tournaments. And he even has, I don't know if this is right, but I read that he has 30 World Series of Poker cashes. So with 30 cashes, it's tough to consider yourself an amateur, but he does not play professionally as a full-time thing. So I guess technically he's still an amateur, and he's up there near the top. So let's get in there and see what's going on. It's day 5. Good day to be a poker tournament in the main event. If you make it to day 5, it is exciting. Everyone's in the money. Everyone's been in the money for at least a day now. And you're just looking for that top spot now. You're just looking to make that final table and guaranteed millionaire. If you get to the final table, 9th place is $1 million. First place is upwards of over $8 million. So not a bad payday.
flop is the 4 diamonds, king of hearts, 5 of spades. Okay.
Okay, ready to call out the hand. 4,000, 12,000, 24,000. 4,000, 12,000 small line, 24,000 big line.
Okay. Next game, let's roll up to 4, 12, 24. Greg shows 2 black kings. Kathy shows 2 sixes. Flop is the 3 of clubs, 7 of hearts. Kathy can lead the 6. We're waiting 4, 5. Returning to 4 spades. Kathy can lead a 5 or 6 to 10 of things. And the river is the deuce of spades. And Kathy could eliminate.
The most comfortable things in the world, outside. Where should we go? Right there. Hey, Dirk. We're right behind you. Should be able to get it. We can go fairly quickly. Oh, yeah. Payout 722.
So Alex Massman has just moved all in on the turn. Board reads 9, deuce, 6, and the 9 of diamonds just came out on the turn. Massman has moved all in for his tournament life. And it's not a small stack. Kraft is counting out some chips here. He hasn't made the call yet. Look at Massman. He's just completely stoic, staring at the board. He's not going to give anything off. He's not going to give any clues away how strong or weak he is. He is just like a statue staring down at that board. He won't give Kraft any interaction. And it's not the most difficult fold for Kraft. He's on a big stack. He can afford to make the loss, but he's wondering, what does Massman have to move all in here? I mean, Would he do this with a 9? Would he do this with 2 diamonds in his hand on the turn? Flush draw. A 7-8 is unlikely because Kraft has 2 of the 8s, so he's probably not on a kind of a straight draw, and that wouldn't make too much sense. Did he flop a set of 6s? Maybe 10s? And you can tell Kraft is really kind of pained about this, and he's made the call. And he's up against pocket jacks. He's going to have to get lucky here on the river. 6 of hearts is no help.
Let it go!
Master's doubled up now.
So bluff for TV.
For TV. There you go, nice. Oh, smash.
Eran 3 nomás.
All right, that's gonna do it for me. I am heading out of here. A lot of good action in there today. You guys saw I was standing right behind the table that Mickey Kraft was playing at, and yeah, it's fun to watch. He was playing pretty aggressive. Made a couple of pretty big bets. He made a couple of pretty big call downs. One hand I saw him call down with, he only had pocket eights. Another player had pocket jacks. I got that one on video. You guys saw it, and it was a little bit of a scary board out there. And the other player went all in with his jacks. And Kraft was kind of tortured. You could see him there debating whether he should fold or call. There was a couple of nines on the board as well. So it's kind of a scary board for both players, especially going all in like that. Moving all in was a little bit of an aggressive move by the younger guy with the pocket jacks, but even more difficult is to call off right there with pocket eights, which Kraft did, but he had a lot bigger stack. He could afford to gamble a little bit there. And another hand later on, when there was, I think there was like an ace-10 king or something, ace-queen king, something like that on the board, and there was a bet, and it might have been a raise or a call. I'll have to watch the video again, but I'm still here, so I haven't reviewed the video yet. But he bumped it up to 1.1 million, and eventually he got both players to fold. So he took that one down. The way it played out, it felt like kind of a bluff. I think he was bluffing. I'm not sure what he had there to make that big raise. He's trying to represent a jack queen, I think, to make the straight, but I don't think he had that. So that's going to do it for right now. There are 205 players left. The minimum payout of those 205 players look like it's going to be about around 45,000 bucks. Maybe we're up to 50,000 yet, not sure, but gets really interesting from here on out. Pay jumps start to increase quite a bit. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys are not subscribed, click the subscribe button down below. Feel free to leave me a comment, and if you want to click the thumbs up button, I'd appreciate that too. So that's it from the main event, World Series of Poker Day 5. 2 more days left here of this event, and we'll have a new main event champion of the World Series of Poker. See you guys next time.